But yeah, yo, shout out to all the artists in the Tri-Cities and all of Canada, really. You know, if you get in your eyes, you know, getting some attention means you're doing what you need to be done. Even if you're not getting attention, and do what you love to do, you will get what you need. Just be persistent and consistent, you know, stay ambition, you know, keep the ambition strong. You'll get that. But yeah, man, it's a great day. A lot of things to happen. You guys be ready,
Yeah, man. I think we gotta document more stuff. I was on it for a while, you know.
Yeah.
I was working on a lot of stuff, and I lost steam so hard, bro. What was it? Probably from middle of February till like now. Transitioning over.
Because COVID?
It was just like slow.
Just a transition, okay.
Just like, and it was a pain because, bro, I was good where I was at. I fucked up and got too comfortable where I was at.
Oh, okay.
And then the landlord hit me with the "you gotta go."
Oh, that's
yeah, bro.
uncomfortable.
He realized like he wasn't really making any money off that spot.
Yeah.
Because I was running it up. I was running up the hydro.
You're running it up.
Yeah, because like you gotta pay for like the heating and the cooling, and like there's no ventilation in that bitch.
None, yeah.
Not
Not really any of them.
Huge space, so I took advantage of it. Had things running all the time, you know,
Yeah.
microwave. The AC was running constantly on high all the time. It's such a big space, right? So I needed to take care of that whole space. Then he was getting the bills because Pyrus moved.
Okay.
He was seeing the bills because we were sharing it together.
Oh, they moved.
And he saw it. He's like, "Damn, you're running up the hydro, eh?" It is what it is, you know.
It is what it is.
Here we are.
You know how it goes, man. You gotta come back up always. There's always a comeback.
I feel it now. I see it. Like
The bounce back. Yeah,
I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, you'll learn a lot more the best second time, third time, whatever. Second time's always better, you know. You just like you learn a lesson. I mean. But I mean, yeah, this music this year, man, 2021.
Are you doing videos?
I'm shooting a lot more videos soon. I'm right now just building up a budget type thing because every videographer, they want to put their price up on artists because they deal with one artist who's a big celebrity or has some stardom or, you know, some clout, you can call it, whatever, you know. So it's like you deal with the guy who has the clout and then you charge all these other guys more. It's like you're kind of making it harder to have more videos and make faster money for yourself. You know, it's like they went from, let's say an example, there's a videographer, I won't say his name, but he charged $650. 3 months later he's talking $1,000. It's only 3 months, and if we already made the social agreement, you know, whatever agreement, verbal agreement, social agreement, either way, online or in person, what is changing your mind to change the price? Like you said it, of course we got screenshots. Anybody who knows this knows everybody's screenshotting the shit. So it's like, why would your price go up? That's why with the videos it's kind of, you know, hit and miss. Build the budget up high and then go to the right guys for like a hit video, you know. So it's like you have a hit song, a hit video, you promote it on all platforms because on Spotify alone that'll get you on every platform if you really work hard on it. And when I mean work hard and it'll get you on those platforms, if you get playlisted, which is not hard, you don't have to pay for playlists. You could get heard for free. You can go and look up playlists on Google and see who has their playlist and just start talking to that person. Maybe send them your best song. You know, there's a lot of things you could do, and you're not asking them to do nothing. If they do it under their own day, click on it. Yo, that was your luck of Jesus, of God. You know, that's your luck. They clicked on that and they want to see that. Now how they respond is, you know, all from there. It's like you never know what you're gonna get. You know, life's crazy. Like there's a lot of verified artists, but the verification on Instagram doesn't make you verified in the streets. You may have no etiquette, don't know how to speak. You need somebody to be your manager for everything. That verification ain't doing nothing. It's not. See, look, I got these guys here. The verified. I got a little Bow Wow in here. A little Bow Wow, 21 weeks ago, you down, let's work. But I don't want to work with him because like I'm not begging for it, and those are old names. You know what I mean? See, he's still on there. Like I mean, like a whole thing on here. But I just undo it. You know, undo it. Keep it over there. Keep it over there because I'm not like I don't need their help right now. They're seeing what I'm doing already.
Right.
Like I didn't reach out to these guys. The guys I'm showing you, they came to me. So if somebody comes to you, that means you're doing well enough for them to know you're doing what you got to do. So say if there's a price, the price is for the budget of the video, or if they're asking for a feature, and you have a price, obviously, that's for everything you have to do. Tell them that always. Tell them it's for the recording, it's for the video, maybe for the outfits, maybe for the directing. Tell them what it is. There's plenty of things that your budget can go for. You don't just get the money and then you have a bunch of bands and they feel like you finessed them. No. Tell them what you're using the money for if you have to. I mean, why would you hide it? If they're going to see it anyway on a video, why not tell that one person? Because the rest of the people they know, they're going to tell. They're going to tell about that video. They're not going to tell about your movie, tell about your video for sure. They'll be like, I know about this, yeah. So, when you guys are getting features hitting you up, anybody hitting you up, just put your price up and tell them what's the price, why it's like that. Don't say anything like, oh, yo, I got the juice, or yo, I got the sauce or the drip, because it's not really defining. You're not defining anything. Like, not understanding anything. You're not you're not doing nothing for them. Like, you get into detail, like elaborate for them. Like, that's what you guys have to do, for real. You gotta tell them there's budgets to all this. Even show them a screenshot of what the videographer said the price. Like, do what you gotta do, because there's believable. They may not believe your word until a screenshot comes through. Okay, you can go on video call up to 4 people now, even live. You can go up to 4 people now. So if you have to go live with those people, that you're gonna go live. Make it a thing where everybody wants to watch. If you really want to get some clout off it. Like, so you guaranteed clout. You're guaranteed some clout off of that money, but the money is gonna go into the budget of all the stuff you have to use it for. It really doesn't go into your pockets. Like, what goes into your pockets is after, how you carry yourself when they ask you to come to the interviews, you're out at shows. That's when your money comes. When you have to do shows, they pay you for appearance, all that stuff. That's when your money comes, the real money. 10,000 a hire for there's appearance, 10,000, yeah, a one time, a 10,000 setting. That stuff happens. No, like, unless you're a big guy like Dirk or any of them, you can charge 10,000 a hour. But those guys have been, what I'm telling you, they've been to the shows. They've been, they had to work their stuff to get up high, and now they can charge you that, because one move from them could turn you up. As Coil Ray, you guys all see that. Coil Ray came up off a little Dirk's track, like, it was nice. That feature obviously got her enough juice, and then now she's about to touch press up with the Attachments remix. Just so you guys know, they got a video about to come out. You guys watch for that. It'll be up probably like a week, maybe 2 weeks to wait. Next month, watch.
Doing numbers.
Watch. It'll be coming up. Maybe even this month, because they have to keep consistent and fast. That's one thing. To be a leader in this game, even if you don't have the best music, if you have a lot of visuals and a lot of music, you can be seen and heard regardless. Like, who can I use for that? I'll use MJ 2K from Toronto. He's a decent artist. He's evolved, but at starting of that, he was not that good. People were always talking, the white guy, tatted up, but don't watch that. That doesn't matter. Let's do his lyrics. But what I was saying is, he comes consistent. Like, he has a lot of portfolio. He has a lot of videos, so there's no way you can really miss him. So when you go to Google and you search up any artist you like, it's not just, don't go to a website that you like. Go to Google and you search up the artist, and it'll show you all the websites they're on. And you find the websites you use, and you see what they do on there, and that's just how it's easy to do. It's easy, and I can't wait, man.
Game.
There's a lot, man. There's a lot of game to put you guys on, man. But what do you got going on here?
I got a plan, doing the dub. I remember the days in the cab. Mom was pretty rough in the lab, and she want me to pass the job. Now tell her I do in the cab. If you know you ain't worried to brag, yeah, they said that'd never be bad, but they know that I chase with a bag. And they don't really look at the wrist, but you know that they shit on a trick. And they talking about chin by the piss. It's gold, and you know how it go. I know my roll, she talking, I stay in the cold. Yeah, I tell her don't pull the pole, stay on the pole, up in the gold, up and down. How you know? You don't know what I do. I'm making money, I'm on the move. I know I hate just to lose. You niggas strangers, I need no favors. I see you later. I need a house with the acres. I need a waiter a baker. I see you later. I need no favors. Talk to you later. I'm gonna tell her I've been doing major. Don't wanna talk you and made it.
Man, I haven't been freestyling for a while.
It's been that long, eh?
Tell you, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Yeah, it's been a while, because anytime people ask me to freestyle, I don't do it in the wrong setting. And that's something I'll tell you, the wrong setting. People shouldn't freestyle in the wrong settings.
Trust.
Like, especially when you're young, okay, doesn't matter about wrong setting. You're young, you don't have the guidance.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's different than going to your boys or going to the school, or what we would do back in the day when we were young, parties, freestyling. Yeah, I still do that here and there, but the setting, there's a time and place for everything. People always want to pull it out. But if you had your own station, or even a radio station like Carmelo, or anything,
Freestyles ain't free no more.
Like, look at Carmelo's station. He wasn't a big guy like that. He was a low station, but he's still local.
I freestyle for Carmelo.
Yes, I freestyle for Carmelo. I used to freestyle for him all the time.
Yeah.
But he's not good. I freestyle for him. He put me on the radio. People here know me. People called in the station. If you guys know Century, call in.
He does his thing, bro. He really does his thing. Like,
Well, I know more than 100 people listen, and that's a nice way to hear something. If you had 100 people in the show,
Because there's certain people that like respect the show, you know, they
Think about
respect
it,
what
though.
he plays and shit.
like people always think about the money factor. They think about the crowd and the effect of the phone factor.
It's like who's listening? People that you want to listen.
Like on their own.
It's not for deaf ears,
Yeah.
bro. Like these are people that are looking for new people.
You can't force people to listen.
If I can finish all my work by like 2 o'clock, that's banging. 4 hours of like hella productivity.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Just like get shit done, you know, and then I got my day to like, you know, so I look effective and I'm not stressing. That's what I was doing before. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What am I doing?
Or these kids will be like, yo, play this guy, and that's where you get your juice.
Facts.
When the kids came to a party and said, yo, play Polo G or play, didn't even know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
So these kids said that, like, I guess I need to play this at all those parties.
Right.
So now you're getting boosted for free.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay him one bit. You just like the natural on his own. People never thought about that, you know? The kids gotta kind of rock with you the hardest.
Yep.
Because when their mouth comes and says, oh, I like that artist, like, what do you like about this artist? And their parents
Yeah.
even want to hate, even if they want to
They're
hate
gonna
it.
think you're whack if you don't have it. They're gonna be like, you're not up to
But
date.
even like when they say it, parents want to check it just to see if they can say, "Oh, don't listen to it," just to see. But if
That's
they
it.
like it, then and they can't say it, now it's like I kind of like this artist. Now you've got the parent like, I'll buy you stuff for that artist.
Yeah.
Now that artist is making money. People never think about the transitions of how it happens. Like kids are a big part of everything we do, and a lot of people diss kids or just like ignore them or just play them like they're not in there. And that's what they do wrong, man. I'm with everybody because I have kids. Like everybody I know has kids.
Yeah.
So it's like when I'm around their kids, it's like you were the next generation. When I'm 70 or 80 and I can't do much, you guys are still 20, 30,
Yeah.
and you still can put me on. You can still keep my head going when I need, you know what I mean? Information that keeps me forever a fucking book. Like yeah,
Bro,
man, just
Snoop Dogg's been relevant for like
great guy to
7
say.
generations.
1 day, 2 days, on Sunday, she ain't gotta worry about the hurt, she let a gun play. I ain't gotta worry about her married on the runway. I'ma send her off like I'm a father. I'ma send her off, I got no son, I got no daughter. I could do the magic like a Merlin, Harry Potter. I ain't gotta worry about no bench cause I'm a starter. You talking about you on the court like I am a veteran. Late night like I was Letterman, talking that I'm a letterin'. I ain't worried what you getting in. Yeah, they know I'm stressing and depression it. I ain't gotta worry, yeah, I'm better than they ever been. You know that I'm doing me. I was at the church and at the pastor said a speaker. Yeah, I spoke at the eulogy. I ain't gotta worry where they talk, it's nothing new to me. Yeah, they talking about me, I ain't trying to play with foolery. Crazy, yeah, they say I'm crazy, yeah, they may be. I was born in the 90s, but I learned it from the 80s. And a little bit of millennium, talking about you been with them. I'ma fill her up with D, then in with the helium. I ain't gotta worry about them cause they know I've been a boss. And I'm getting money, yeah, I'm cut from all these different cloths. Yeah, they know I'm doing me, do this like I'm Ricky Ross. I ain't gotta worry about that pishy posh, take a loss. Do you still eat these?
Bro, I wouldn't even know where the fuck to get a Krispy Kreme donut right about now. I had a craving for them yesterday, randomly. But like, where do you go to get that?
Mississauga.
Yeah, I ain't going. Because I can imagine what the lineup is like.
The lineup it's fast because they're ready for a daily. So they deal with you in 5 minutes. You wouldn't be there. You
Yeah?
can count literally 2 o'clock. You could count to 2
Seen
or
some
5. to
Krispy
be
Kreme lineups. I'm not having any part of that.
Honestly, if you get like honey dips, like because people sometimes go there just to get the same donut. That's why
Right.
it's easy. People
Just
be
go to
like,
Walmart and heat up the mold ass ones.
oh my gosh,
Stop playing.
you never know necessarily if you're gonna be a rapper. You just be an artist. They just play music. They play instruments.
That's it. You kind of sometimes you just gotta do it until it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, until they say it doesn't work. It's not even if you feel it doesn't work. It's until the band says
Right.
it doesn't work. You're doing your thing and they like it all. Okay, they like it all. When I say management, give them guidance, speak on their behalf, and like budgets and stuff. I won't take their money without showing them we're putting the money all in because I don't care for their money. I care for the lifestyle. I care for the schedule. I care for always being somewhere
freedom
with
to
stars.
do
I
it.
like to be
Have
somewhere.
fun. This is
Freedom,
fun.
freedom. Yeah, that's the word. I want to be able to hike in California, then go to fucking Malaysia and go to the fucking, balance
And
there.
just like have fun too, right?
It's all fun though.
Right?
I look at it as fun. For me, I'm like, I was stuck in fucking just, in Canada, and it's not bad, I love Canada, but it's not big enough. Everywhere in the country, we can go everywhere, and it's looking nice. It's something you want to do, you've never been there, it's a new experience, you're learning more. Plus, when you go there, you can lay some knowledge on them because you're here in Canada with great healthcare, information. You can lay knowledge on them there. You may not even blow for just the music. You may blow for being a social fucking worker. So that's what like I could have been. They told me I could have been a social worker. But a social worker, you can easily go to a country and end their problems or help them understand something they wouldn't even understand. Just off of interpreting and hand movements, and maybe you could give them a definition of some words, whatever. You could easily, I could bring a dictionary and then my bags with me, and then I can say shit at the airport, and then just teach them when I go there. And then they're just like, you're not even getting paid for this, bro? I'm not, but I do have soldiers, like you go to a country, it's some soldiers because we taught them. They're all speaking English now. That's some real respect for me. I'm like, I would go there. I'm not scared of losing my life because people understand. When I went to France, you have no politics. Nobody knows you. There's no issues, really. Right. A lot of people are scared to travel just because they're scared to leave where they're from and they feel like, oh, it's going to change for them. Yes, it'll be a change for you, but it's not going to be a bad change. It'll be a change that you have to like feel it out because nobody's there looking for you to do nothing to you. It's all about what energy you give off. It's all about if you're positive or if you're negative. And if you're negative, people will feel that and they might not want to talk to you. But if you're positive, go get her. You win. Everybody wins. We all win. We all win. One thing I can say, man, a lot of guys don't have the plan. They want to be just a rapper right now. And if I can give anybody advice, I tell them you have to have 5 fucking streams of income. Not even like you have 3 streams. You know what I mean? But you have to have like 5 streams of income or have like 2 other things you want to do other than music. Like for me, it's like I do music, but then I will do artist management and I will do video directing. I will tell people what to do before they get on the camera and their actions.
Because you can benefit people in so many ways in the same industry. Right? Same shit that I'm doing, bro.
And I'm not even really like trying to, if it comes to going to California and I'm doing it there, I'm not even really trying to charge them. I'm trying to tell them I put my name credit on there. Put my name credit because it stays documented forever and that is what you need. What they pay you, that shit's for you to know and nobody else knows. But the document is for everybody to know. It's for when a big guy in Warner Brothers says, oh, you did this? Where does it say that in the credits? Yeah, right there it says it. That's me. 595CENTURY, that's me. Check me out. And that's just what people don't realize. They'd rather get the bag and maybe the person will rip you off in the credits. So there's no proof really. Except for them to give them a call and they have to now say.
When it comes to the beats, bro, I take that up from bag, like, and the back end, like, bro, like, cause sometimes those beats won't go anywhere on that placement with that artist or whatever, right? Like, or like, they might not even credit you.
What do you want to see? What numbers do you want to see? That's usually my main question. What numbers do you want to see? When you see some numbers, what makes you wonder, like, how does this guy get like, what is it? Is it 1 million views?
Right.
Is it having your live go up to fucking 100 people, 200, 300 people? What is it? Because when you get this juice, you have to have stuff to give them. They have their attention for who knows how long, because people's attention spans are not that long always. Unless like you're social like us, we like to talk, so we have conversations and learn. A lot of people are not really, they'll watch it or they'll listen for a little bit and then they're off it. So it's like, you really like when fans come to you, you have to engage them. That's what it is, the engagement. You guys will see that on your, go look at your Instagram there, get your engagement up. Go and check your insights.
That's why I just started posting again. I'm like, fuck, I gotta just.
I haven't posted for a month.
I have to
now.
just
I need to get
stop that shit and get back to it, bro. No excuses.
And it's crazy because anytime you post, everybody dislikes right away because they've been missing the post.
No excuse. Yep.
They've been missing, and that's how I look at it too. I'm like, yep.
And I want to try and bring value every time. Every time I post, I want to bring value.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's why you never roll away by yourself. Like I did France by myself, but not by myself really, because they have their phones. But you need a group so other people can pull out their phones for anything stupid. If something dumb happens, everybody pull out their phones and keep your lights on. Let it play out now.
Right.
Document the footage, whatever.
Right.
The phones, why not? Why not? They'll calm down quick when it's on the phone footage. Or just go live. Everybody just go live. And we pull out. That'll get recorded right there, screen recording. Lives. That's why, like, I understand now why, like, Wiz Khalifa and none of the artists we ever seen were ever by themselves. They always were with a group.
Had a group, bro.
Every artist we ever seen. Every artist. Maybe not Ray J and Trey Songz so much, because I use those two. Trey Songz had a group though, but Ray J didn't because he was born into like money. Because Brandy, his sister, was already getting paid enough
Yeah, the
Like,
acting.
Brandy
when he was
brought
younger
money
and
to her
shit.
family the most. Brandy, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember when you were young, she was a singer. But before that, she was an actor too originally. She was original fucking what was it?
He was an actor too.
Yeah, but she acted
But
first. She played the role in the movie that made
Oh, I
Cinderella.
remember.
She played the Black Cinderella.
Oh, did she?
Played the only Black Cinderella was.
Oh wow, no
And
way.
that's what made her who she was for the culture. She was the main person. That's big for the culture, for all the kids growing up who watch it. Because obviously everybody was big in their culture and sectioning themselves and staying with what they know. And so we're all within our colors, you know, but everybody's the same. We got the same brains. Well, you know, we all learn what we learn. We got the same stuff, same resources. It's all about asking. And as I said, watch your tone. Watch your tone and ask people. You can get a better response. Great tone. It's not sucking up. It's not, you know, anything you think it is. It's just being respectful. You know, I say it respectfully. Watch how you ask for stuff. I like the speed.
Well, I'm speaking from my own perspective. I gotta step it up with how I move. You want to, like, because I'm gonna value my time more. I'm gonna value how I move more and be like, yo, I'm working towards something serious. I'm gonna take myself more seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I were to go to the States and be put in certain situations? I gotta be ready. I gotta take this so serious that, like, to where I really believe, like, nobody's fucking with me. In a sense that, like, yo, I go hard.
Yeah.
I'm serious about it.
When you're an artist, you kind of want to focus on your artistry craft. You want to make sure you have at least a good portfolio of 30 singles, maybe even 50, and then play them 10 at a time, 20 at a time, 10 at a time, and see what people say, which one was the best one of those 10. Then out of those 10, you take that one out of it and put those other 10 aside now. Play another 10 maybe a month later. Let them choose the one out of that one too. And that's what you gotta do. Usually you have to have gatherings. This is what COVID has cut things down, because if you get up, like even here, it's tight, but it's big enough for you to have, if it needs to be women or people of worth, you know, a business ethic, you can have them here. You know, it's presentable and everything. So you have them in here, and everybody decides then. It's like, but yeah, man.
I'm doing it brick by brick, bro. One step at a time, you
Yeah,
know?
man.
One step at a time. I'm just hacking away at it every day that I can, and it's slowly, like,
Even the beats, man.
it's coming together. It's picking up momentum. You
Have
know,
some beats, and you can have like 100 beats.
that's
200.
just it, bro. And then
Get
I'm
some good
going.
samples, whatever. I don't know what it is.
By the end of the year, I'm gonna be in a good spot.
Watch out for those
I believe
samples,
it.
though. You can get caught up with those.
No,
Like,
I pay for my
okay,
samples
good,
and shit.
'cause a lot of people try to use them.
I make sure my shit is.
Caught slipping. I used to do that. See, that's what I
acceptable.
changed the most. I don't do really any YouTube beats, or if a guy brings a song to me and it's YouTube beat, I'm like, nope, we're gonna hear another rapper on that somewhere. It has 2 million views. You're telling me we're not gonna hear that somewhere? The same beat. It happened to Cub and me already. We heard 2 other guys on the same strong beats. I'm like, I don't want that. I'd rather have a homemade
Y'all
beat.
knew that.
Like when I think about Life is Hard, I know nobody has that beat. There's nobody on my track, Life is Hard.
Exactly.
When I think about my whole album, actually, 2020, you guys go check that, 595CENTURY 2020. That shit there, that's the shit I would show any label or industry. Because it doesn't matter it's called 2020. The names of the songs could be put in movies. They could be put right now in Netflix. I got Praying Every Day as the top song. That could be put in Netflix movies. I need to get a placement on the few songs on my album. That's what it was. Because that's what this guy was telling me. He's like, it's not really about all that. Once you have the stuff done and ready, now it's about the placements. It's about where do you want it? Do you want it commercials? Do you want movies? Now that's what I'm trying to do with my last album. I'm trying to put that album in commercials and movies. Whatever works with the commercial type thing, whatever works with the movie. You guys be ready. That looks sick.
Alright.
You guys be ready. You guys be ready. It's a good year. Got new videos coming out. We're shooting videos soon. Shooting vids soon. Yeah, that's sick, man. I already caught one.
Yo, you can get this. Will snap right into your iPhone.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, my phone? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you go on Amazon?
Yo, Henry's. Henry's will have
Henry's
it.
has them?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go to Henry's and get it.
They got one on Fairway now.
Oh, yeah. I know. I know.
They go to the highest bid. Now you figure that out, Smarty. That means if I think I'm the best, then I must be working for the
guy
best.
who told me to
And
check out his
making the
stuff.
most. The Vamos!
Reminds me of Run the Jewels.
He's from here?
Yo, he's a teacher at Cameron.
What?
Yeah.
He is?
Yo, he used to help me like make beats and shit back in the day. He signed my reference letter.
He's a rapper?
No, he's a producer.
That's the beating man.
Yeah, he's been making beats forever, bro.
I want to feel this motherfucking song through my skin. You got to get up. I want you to get up from way in here. You better put some steak on this motherfucker. You better sing this motherfucker like your life depends on it. You understand me?
They left out 8 people.
Snoop posted rappers these days be on stage with 100 homies, and the song's called "Can't Trust Nobody."
I know, man. How does that work?
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want your, like face out there
Yeah.
attached to these words, because you can't.
Either you don't live by it or you're scared what will happen from talking
Right.
shit. Or the people who really do it that know that you don't.
Some
Yeah.
insecurity, but like I don't know. That's not the move.
They're like, who'd you say was there? Century? And he said what in the lyric? At this date? Oh, no way, it was the 7th of August. Oh my gosh. Gilly says that all the time. He's like, these guys are snitching on themselves in their music nowadays. They're not painting a picture, which is what you kind of do with music. Through your story, you still paint a picture. Most of the guys are just telling themselves. And that's the picture they're painting. They're painting their whole scene they did. Which is why, like, cops nowadays, they're involved and you know they're in your lives. Like, if you're big enough, as soon as you get a
So
shout out
like,
from a
yo,
big rapper,
these guys are making it pretty fucking easy now.
yes! And I said, yo, did you go listen to that new track, yo? Who did he say he shot this time? That's how it is. I bet it is in the station. They're just like, yo, Larry, did you hear that new track? He spoke about those last 2 homies, man. You gotta take that in, man. He's talking about those homicides on the track, so. They'll be playing your track in the courthouse. You'll be like, yo, they're playing me just to put you in jail. That same track is the only evidence that really gave them.
Right.
That's what they do. They go and approach everybody else who's in your video like, yo, what's up with that? Before they come to the person, they get all that information, and then they see what that person's going to tell them about that information.